Finland, land of 1,000 lakes, home to some of the fastest roads in World Rally. Welcome to round 3 of the FIA Junior WRC, another big test for the youngsters looking to make a name for themselves in the sport. The teams arrive in Finland after the opening 2 rounds in Portugal and Greece. Sweden's Pontus Tideman, the early front runner, leading the championship by 10 points and in confident mood.
I'm feeling good. It's a quite fun rally, not so similar to the others, so it will be interesting. I will give 110% from the beginning.
This is a very important rally for me because we are in a close fight, Pontus and me, and after the first round in Portugal I am second in the overall, and we'll see what's happened here.
The fight with the other guys will be quite tough, I think, and it won't be easy. And try to win this rally.
Yes, a big weekend for Andreas Amberg, hoping for better luck in front of his home fans after scoring no points last time out in Greece. Rally Finland, once again based in the university town of Jyväskylä, some 270 kilometres north of the capital Helsinki. The opening day featuring 6 tests, just under 50 competitive kilometres. Sanderpaan, consistently quicker than the rest of the field. An impressive first day on the fast-flowing Finnish tracks for the Estonian.
Now we have to do killer stage, and then I am satisfied with my speed today. And
he had every right to be satisfied. Paan set the quickest time on 3 of the day's 6 runs to collect extra stage points and establish himself as the overnight leader. Amberg also starting brightly. Mechanical failure forced the Finn to retire on the very last stage in Greece. Much better here, Amberg winning 2 stages to stay right in touch with Paan. No stage wins for championship leader Tideman, but he was quick all the same. The Swede pushing Paan and Amberg hard throughout the day to maintain 3rd place. A tremendous battle developing between the top 3, Tideman suggesting this was his toughest test of the season so far.
But it's not easy when you're driving Rally Finland.
Canary Islander Jere Lemesh headed the rest of the field behind the front 3. He would finish the opening day in 4th place. Behind him, Jose Suarez, 2nd in the championship, determined not to make any mistakes, but little he could do about a puncture.
Yeah, it was a hard stage. I started with the mind to go flat out to catch them, but the stage was destroyed and I have a puncture.
But the Spaniards' problems were nothing compared to Turkey's Murat Bostanci. A huge off in stage 3. Captured by a local fan. Let's take a look at it again, this time from Bostanci's point of view. A spectacular roll. Huge disappointment after the day had started so well for Bostanci. He was quickest in stage 1, his first Junior WRC stage win. A day of mixed fortunes then. So it's Sanderpaan leading the field at the end of an eventful opening day, less than 2 seconds ahead of Amberg, just 5 seconds separating the top 3. Nico Nieminen 6, and confirmation of Bostanci's poor fortune. That big off has wrecked his rally. Well, before the Junior WRC event got underway in Finland, there was a bit of fun for the crews as they were put to the test with a tyre change competition organised by tyre suppliers Hankook.
So we just came up with an idea just to have this competition of who could change a tyre the quickest. We put a competitive element in it and offered them a prize of a set of road tyres.
So prepare for action. Fun it may be, but there's always a desire to beat the opposition, of course, whatever the competition. Remember, the crews have to change wheels themselves if things go wrong out in the stages, so practice makes perfect. Every second counts. And at the end of it all, victory for Norwegian Marius Assen and co-driver Marlene Engen in a little over a minute. Very impressive.
What was our winning time then?
It was 1.25, which was a pretty good time compared to some of the times in Greece, which was like 3 and 4 minutes for some of these guys. So they have really been practicing.
Proof, as if it were needed, that practice does indeed make perfect. And so on to day 2, where the adventure was about to get a whole lot tougher as they headed for some classic finish stages. 9 in all, a long day ahead. Andreas Amberg, second place overnight, now looking to put home advantage to good use on Finland's famous fast undulating stages. And it would indeed be the Finns' day, winning 3 stages to overtake Pan for the lead, despite suffering a puncture.
Yeah, it's really tough rally. A lot of problems for everybody, but we are here, so I'm happy for that.
Overnight leader Sander Pan had a miserable time of it on day 2. The Estonian would experience not 1 but 2 punctures, the second of which saw him driving 8 kilometres on the flat tyre.
We didn't know to change or not, but we also this time decided to drive. We will see what we can do tomorrow.
And it was much the same story for Tiedemann, the championship leader, also suffering 2 punctures during the second day. Everything was playing nicely into Amberg's hands. Not such good news for Amberg's fellow Finn, Nico Nieminen, giving everything over the humps and jumps, but a little too much during the second pass through Mokipera. Nieminen, who had been running as high as 3rd at one stage, dropping down to 7th. Come the next stage, Lankamar and Slovakian Martin Koci was also out of contention. Another driver forced to retire as the field was reduced to 6 by the end of day 2. Joining Nieminen, Koci and Bastanci on the casualty list, Spaniard Jose Suarez, after suffering a broken oil sump as a result of a heavy landing. The finish stages were wreaking havoc. All of which was good news for Amberg, who ended the day with a healthy 2-minute lead. Pan and Tiedemann still in the podium spots despite their double punctures. Koci, Nieminen and Suarez all resigned to restarting the final day under Rally 2 rules. So, to the 3rd day, 4 stages, including the toughest of them all, the daunting 33 kilometres of Onimpuja. Huge crowds as ever in Finland as the young guns of the WRC Junior Championship set about showing their potential on some of the quickest, most challenging stages in World Rally.
Attention, gauche fort, intérieur mauvais, pour droite 2.
Rally Finland, another big step in the learning process for these young drivers, all no doubt hoping to one day become WRC stars in their own right. A huge challenge, but great experience all the same. Day 3 saw championship leader Tiedemann underline his title credentials, the Swede winning all 4 stages on his way to 3rd place, earning more valuable stage points in the process. Sander Pan's hopes of victory have been dashed thanks to those punctures on day 2, but the Estonian drove well enough again to ensure he stayed ahead of Tiedemann in the battle for second.
Kergeks 150. Vasak 6+ aeglane, 80. Trampliin pikalt ja parem 6 läheb 5+. Trampliin pikalt ja parem 6 läheb 5+, ülipikalt.
But there would be no denying local hotshot Amberg, a popular victory in front of his home crowd, posting consistently quick times in his native Finnish forests to extend his overnight lead and complete a comfortable and emotional win alongside co-driver Mikko Lukka. Confirmation then, victory for Amberg by almost 2.5 minutes. That's 3 different winners from the 3 events so far this season, good news. Mikael Buri completing the top 6, Murat Bastanci retiring after that spectacular crash on day 1. So at the halfway stage of the Junior WRC season, it's Pontus Tiedemund leading the championship, Jose Suarez stays second, Hahn third, just a point ahead of Amberg, who moves up to 4th thanks to his win. The rest hoping for better fortunes in the second half of the season, beginning with the trip to Germany for round 4 on tarmac later this month. We'll catch up with the WRC Young Guns again then. For now, goodbye.